Hi, namaste everyone. Thank you so much to get connected today. My name is Shuman, and I have been working I have been leading in the Nepalese Himalayas for the last 15 years. Today, I'm very happy to get this opportunity to speak about Nepal, and I'm also very happy, very excited to share you some of my favorite place in Nepal. And before we start, I would like to thank Sustring Travel for organizing this webinar. And I hope this video will help you to get some ideas about Nepal. So I would like to start from one and only unique national flag in the world, which is our Nepalese national flag, which has a two triangular shape. And actually, like this two triangle, it represents the Nepalese mountains, where this red color represent the bravery of Nepali people, and this blue border, it represents the peace and harmony. At the same time, like this white symbol, actually these are shown at home, and they represent the the permanence of the country. Nepal is a tiny nation on a foothills of Himalaya, but it has some it is very unique with the geographic distribution. Actually, like Nepal, it rises from 60 meter from the sea level all the way up to the uh, top of the world. Out of 14 highest peak in the world, Nepal has got eight highest peak, including Mount Everest. But Nepal is not only about the Himalayas; it's also about the people who are living on its shadow. It is, like it's a such a small territory, but within Nepal, like we have more than like 100 different ethnic groups and their languages. Actually, like each and every group, they carry their own identity and their one cultural heritage, their costume, tradition. Like such a diverse, but also like uh, remarkable unity. I guess like probably Nepal is one of the most peaceful multicultural country in the world with the perfect religious harmony as well as Nepal is also a birthplace of Buddha, and it is also a land of living goddess Kumari. So to travel Nepal, like Nepal offers a huge variety of outdoor activities in nature, such as like mountaineering, rock climbing, trekking, rafting, paragliding. Nepal also offers lots of like culture tours, wildlife, and it can be also a fertile land for those who are seeking for the spiritual journey. It is also a great place for the yogis and also for the meditators. So, as I told you in the beginning, like I'm also going to tell you some of my favorite place, and I would like to start from Kathmandu Valley. The Kathmandu is our capital. Kathmandu is a capital city of Nepal, and it is also a starting place for lots of traveler. To be honest with you, like for the very first time getting into Kathmandu, uh, can be shocking, can be wild with the traffic. It takes some time to find its rhythm, and this to find the rhythm. There are like within the Kathmandu Valley, there are seven different old heritage site, UNESCO Old Heritage Site, and these places will give you some idea about the Nepalese life. Um, it also, like it also gives the idea about the Nepalese history and also the art and architecture. But most importantly, I think it gives you a daily life. It gives you the idea about the Nepalese culture. And just to being over there is also like really fascinating, like the walking to the Pashupatinath temple, or just climbing up to the Swayambhunath Stupa, which offers a really nice view of Kathmandu Valley, or just walking towards Patan. It is a city of fine art, lots of beautiful temples, monuments around there. You can make a day trip over there, and also like Bhaktapur. You must visit Bhaktapur because it's my hometown. And honestly, like once you are like walking through the alleys of Kathmandu, Patan, like the old part of Kathmandu, Patan, or just walking in Bhaktapur, it will gives you a feeling that you are in a different era. And the people over here, they are just practicing their own thing. They are just away from the rest of the world. It is so fascinating to just watch the daily life over here. So from the city, I would like to take you to the mountains, and of course, like Nepal is really famous in the world for the for mountaineering and trekking, and there are like lots of different treks in Nepal, which like some of them are like tea house trek, also for camping trek, lots of different trek. Among them, I really like Everest Base Camp trek, and I'm sure like everyone knows about the Everest Base Camp trek. It is a beautiful trek in the Himalayas. It is it's it's a great trip for the adventure lovers, those who want some challenges. And then Everest Base Camp trek, it start with the early morning flight to Lukla, and I'm pretty much sure like everyone knows about the Lukla flight. It's a really popular airport because of its runway, which is nearly about 500 meters, and it's 12-degree incline from one place to one point to another. And Lukla is also a starting point for starting and ending point for the Everest Base Camp trek. And it is also a place like where we meet our supporting team, our porters, and I will say like our heroes of trekking industry. Because of them, everyone can dream about being in a base camp, being to doing some other different treks. So we meet our team over there, and it's like Lukla is a really great starting actually. And in Everest Base Camp trek, and also in other treks, like we are doing a tea house trekking, which means that we are staying in tea houses. Those tea houses will offers a share accommodation, and also prepare a food according to the menu. And these days, like these tea houses makes use so many different kind of food, multiple cuisine, but obviously like we and lots of like trekkers, they enjoy having a dal bhat. Dal bath is a Nepali food, which is a really nice combo actually, with some rice, some lentil, and some vegetables. So it's pretty balanced food, and it's also really loved by the trekkers because like after a long day of walking, uh, um, you order dal bath, and you can refill it. You can refill it, and beside the dal bath, like they also make lots of different kind of Nepali food, and as well as some other food too. So getting to Everest Base Camp, it is a meditation, I will say. It is a walking meditation. It takes 8 days of walking, including like some acclimatization day at Namche and Dingbulche. We pass through lots of beautiful valleys, villages, also like lots of forest around. And the most importantly, like doing a Base Camp trek, we follow the river called Dutkosi, which is actually originated from the Khumbu Glacier. And in the middle of Khumbu Glaciers, there is our base camp. So most of the time, all the way up, we're going to follow the Dutkosi River from Fakding. And getting to Everest Base Camp is is it's completely worth it. It's more like, if tell you like what is base camp exactly, I will say like it is a turning point for the trekkers and a starting point for the climbers. But just getting to base camp is also a media. It's also a mini expedition. Like it's like it's an experience. It's truly an experience getting over there. It's to reaching on that point. It's really overwhelming, overwhelming. Like people are emotional. During these years, I have seen lots of highs and lows getting to the base camp, but it is really a life changing experience to get to the base camp. And obviously like the base camp and the offers amazing view of the Himalayas, of Everest, Lhotse, Nupse, Pumari, lots of beautiful mountains around. And this is the Gorakshep. This is the last settlement before the base camp, because base camp is in the middle of glacier. And after Gorakshep, we do a small hike, hike towards the Kalapathar. It's early morning hike to get the amazing sunrise over the Everest. It's quite tough. Like it's an elevation of 5,550 meters, but getting over there, you get the amazing view of Everest at the back, Nupse, all the beautiful mountains, and the Kalapathar gives you a 360 views of the Himalayas. So after Kalapathar, it will, like we turn around back to the Lukla, and it takes 4 days walking down to the Lukla. There are like lots of beautiful villages, lots of beautiful valleys going up to the base camp in Everest. But my favorite places on the way to base camps are Namche Bazaar, which I must tell you about these places. Uh, Namche Bazaar really gives you the feelings that you are really deep inside the Himalayas. It is also a place like from where we get the first view of Everest. It offers the panoramic view around, and it is also a place like it is a paradise for the trekkers, because uh, like Namche allows you to get one more time prepared to go to the next destination. Like whether you are going for the summit, or you are going for the trekking, this is a place like one more time you get the access to the gears. And it's also a place like where you get access to the ATMs or bank. And Namche itself, like it offers a really amazing view. So from here, you see the Everest at the middle over here, Lhotse, another 8,000ers, and also a beautiful mountain in Everest region called Amadablam. Looks really nice. And there's a Taboche, and like it's amazing place. You really get a really nice the view of Himalayas from the Namche. This is Namche Bazaar, and it's acclimatized hike. From the hike, you see the aerial view of Namche Bazaar. Looks really stunning, really beautiful. And after Namche, I personally really like Tangboche Monastery. This place is amazing, where it has a really great combination of nature and culture. Those who are into the spiritual path, Probably Tangboche is a really great place to stop and to do some meditation over here. The monastery is amazing, like really beautiful, and it is a place like from where you get the you get the sunrise and sunset over the Everest. And again, like this place offers you a 360-degree panoramic view of Himalayas. Really nice place, and I really love to being at Tangboche. I personally really enjoy being over there. So uh, after Everest, I would like to take you towards Annapurna. Annapurna region, the whole region is one of my favorite place in Nepal. The Annapurna region offers lots of different trek. So whether you can go to the Annapurna base camp trek, you can do a small trek towards Kun Hill, or you can also do a Mardi Himal trek, or even like you can also do a day hike in Annapurna region. Among them, I personally really like Annapurna Circuit trek, which is a little bit longer than 2 weeks, a little bit longer than 2 weeks, but really amazing trek. And most of the people also ask me like why you like Annapurna so much. And I think like like if you compare with Everest and Annapurna, Everest is it's more about like it's challenging, like physically, and also like there are like lots of mental challenge. But Annapurna region, like Annapurna circuit, is also there's also a challenge, but it's more. I feel like more like it's more like a mountain holiday, that you're going to the mountain for the holiday, and it's pretty gradual going around the Annapurna circuit. It's going gradual up to the over than 5,000 meters, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful trek. So to get to the Annapurna, we start drive. We start from the driving, so we drive from Kathmandu to Besisar, and from Besisar we'll take a local available transportation going towards. We take a local transportation, and the Jagat will be the place where we start our trek. And one more time, it is also a tea house trekking, and we meet our supporting team, our porters over there. And it's like we start this trek from the green valleys and we follow the river called Mersang. It's amazing trial. Uh, it's really fascinating, and every day like we do a gradual hike, a gradual up towards Manang, and every couple of 100 meters you'll see a lots of changes in Annapurna region. So such as once from one place to another, the climate will change. The vegetation will change, or even the culture will change. You'll see the house pattern will get changed. It's 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 really beautiful walking around the Annapurna. And obviously like Annapurna region also offers a really great mountain view. Actually, like in Annapurna region, we're going to see a three 8,000ers, which is like Manasulo, Annapurna itself. And Annapurna actually has five different peak: Annapurna first, second, third, fourth, and Annapurna south. And we're also going to see a Dhaulagiri. So these are the 8,000ers. And after but we also see a lots of different other peaks as well as. And it's really beautiful hike, starting from the green valleys. And we have like lots of tea rake in Annapurna region, because every place is magical. So we just stop. Okay, let's have some tea, and then just like in your background, you get a really nice view of Annapurna second and fourth, and then we slowly walk towards the Manang. Manang is where we have a 2 nights, and it offers a lots of different hiking areas around Manang. So like such as like you can walk to the glacier lake Gangapurna, or you can just hike to the Milarepa cave. And those who want, okay, we want to do something extra bit, then you can also hike towards Ice Lake. From everywhere, like in Manang, you get a really amazing view. Really beautiful place to stay. And even if you don't like to go for hiking, like just walking around the village, watching some documentaries, or like having apple pie is also a great thing to do in Manang. It's a really nice place. And after Manang, the hike will be a bit a bit harder because of the elevation. So slowly we started to walk towards Yakarka and Thoring Fedi. So the Thoring Fedi will be the place from where we started to hike over the pass towards the Thorongla. And this is like one of the longest pass. So to do that, we start early in the morning from the Thorong Fedi towards Thorongla, and it's quite challenging to getting over there. It's beautiful also, and like beauty and challenging as well as. And getting over there, we start early in the morning from the tea house. It's really cool walk. So slowly we go towards the pass, and every time when you turn around, it's amazing view of the Himalayas everywhere. So the pass is nearby here, and this is the Turung Peak. And so this is a pass. So once you are in pass, of course, it's also like a little bit emotional place. You get a feelings that, okay, like I made it. You feel like proud. Of course, like some group photos at the pass. And most of the people like mentally, okay, we have done the pass and we have done, but actually it's not. Like from the pass, we started to walk down towards the Muktinath. So the entrepreneur circuit, actually, it surprises you every time. And getting down to the Muktinath, getting down to the Mustang, it gives you a feelings of like of mini Tibet. It's considered as a mini Tibet, and it gives you a feelings like the highland, high desert, and it's really beautiful. Like lots of different monasteries over there, beautiful houses again. Of course, like beautiful people. Uh, Also, a really great temple over there. The temple itself called Muktinath, and it's a great temple. Like like the both of the religion actually in Nepal, like Hinduism and Buddhism is, so both of the religion, they practice, they worship at the same place. Isn't it a great? So, and of course, like the Muktinath, it also offers a really great view of Dhaulagiri, which is one of the 8,000ers. And after Muktinath, we slowly go down to the hot spring. So in Annapurna region, actually, there are like few hot spring. So this is pretty amazing. Like after a pass, after a hard walk, you just walk down. You just go get down to the hot spring, just relax. And after hot spring, we slowly hike up towards the Pun Hill. And Pun Hill is a place like from where you can observe like what you did in 2 weeks. Actually, like when you start the circuit, you're walking behind this mountain, so you're walking and watching the northern face of Annapurna. So while you are in Punil again, one more time, you're seeing the southern side of Annapurna's. And Punil itself is a really great place to see a sunrise. Probably it is one of the best place in the world to watch the sunrise. A really amazing place. And probably it is also a place from where you can say goodbye to the Annapurna circuit. And then we started to walk down to the Naya Pool, and from Naya Pool you get the bus going back to Pokhara. So if I have to, if I have to, answer like why you love to do Annapurna circuit in one line, I will probably say like because this trek end up in Pokhara, because Pokhara is a little paradise. It is a really nice city, and after 2 weeks of walking, I think getting down to the Pokhara, you feel like it's a reward. You're getting a reward, and you started to appreciate every little things, like every little comfort that you get. And even the city, it's amazing. It's the lake city offers a lots of like different adventure activities over here, and really great food. And I really like Pokhara actually. It is a place like where you just kick back and relax. And after Pokhara, like after mountains, after Himalayas, this is the another place. I personally, I really love this place. This is Lumbini. It's a birthplace of Buddha. And like walking in Lumbini, it's obviously like you feel a peace within you, but it is also a place like where you rise a Buddha within you. It's a really great place to be. It's a really great place to be there. And I also really like Chitwan National Park, which offers a lots of different jungle activities. And it is a great place to watch one-hand rhino. And in Nepal, like there are lots of different places. Like these are only the highlights. These are some of my favorite place. But there are lots of different places in Nepal, and obviously, like once the things are normal, I would like to take you over there, and slowly, slowly, the pandemic is getting better in Nepal, and I'm sure in future it's the life will be again normal. And to getting to Nepal, to coming to Nepal, I think. It is and truly an experience, like whether you go for like mountaineering, whether you go for like trekking, or doing some safaris, or just like walking towards the temple and monasteries. It's a really, like I know like everyone has a different desire, different feelings, but I think like everyone will, at the end of the day, like everyone gets satisfied, and at the end of the day, everyone will make a friend, the lifelong friend in Nepal. Um, so I'm sure like the things will be normal again. I hope. I hope you enjoy this presentation with me, and then I'm sure like the things will be normal very soon in future. So once you are ready to travel, we are always happy to welcome you again. Thank you so much. Namaste.